In this video, we uncover how you can still break into the Australian property market in 2024 despite high prices and interest rates. Did you know that with the right strategies, owning a home in Australia's competitive market is within reach? The Australian property market remains expensive despite rising interest rates, but it is still possible to break into the market in 2024 by following these 7 steps. First, aim to save up a deposit of around $50,000 to $70,000 for a property priced between $500,000 and $700,000. Second, consider established properties instead of new ones in land estates. Established properties tend to appreciate more quickly and involve fewer delays compared to new builds. Third, working with a mortgage broker can help you explore financing options and maximize your borrowing power. Focus on properties with potential for capital growth, prioritizing land over buildings since land generally appreciates more in value. Established properties also tend to be lower maintenance and have lower body corporate fees compared to new ones. It's important to take a long-term view and avoid buying with the intention of flipping the property for a quick profit. Lastly, consider strategies like house hacking, renting out part of the property, and cosmetic renovations to fast-track your property portfolio growth. Many believe that property prices in Australia double every 7 years, but this is a myth. Data shows that while property prices have risen significantly, they do not follow a set cycle. Over the last decade, property prices have increased by 67.5%, which is substantial but not double. Despite economic challenges like rising unemployment, property prices are expected to continue rising due to several factors. There are fewer homes being built now than in the past decade, existing property availability is low, and population growth is at its fastest rate since the 1920s. Different areas will experience varying rates of price increases, but overall, prices are expected to rise beyond 2026 and 2027. The current undersupply of property makes 2024 a great time to invest. Interest rates are likely to decrease in the future, which will further boost demand. The construction industry in Australia is facing challenges but is expected to overcome them and see a brighter future in 2024. Here's a state-by-state analysis. Adelaide, facing high interest rates, lack of skilled labor, and lengthy approval processes, but government investments in training and planning improvements are underway. Brisbane, despite rising interest rates, there is high demand for housing, especially in social and affordable housing sectors. Labor shortages and high material costs remain challenges. Canberra, the construction industry is booming due to numerous government projects, but finding skilled labor is a major issue. Darwin, booming construction industry, but high material costs and housing affordability issues persist. Tasmania, construction activity remains high, though it has cooled slightly. Material costs have decreased, but there is still a shortage of affordable housing. Melbourne, expected improvements in 2024 with significant activity in social housing and built-to-rent projects, despite challenges like construction companies going under and high demand for new homes. Perth, mixed signals with cooling material costs but prolonged project completion times and a major shortage of skilled workers. Sydney, facing labor shortages and rising costs, but strong demand for affordable and social housing provides a positive outlook. Despite high interest rates and low affordability, property prices in Australia are rising due to a significant shortage of housing supply. The cost of building new homes is high due to rising material and labor costs, leading many builders to go out of business and reducing the number of new homes being built. Property prices have risen for 15 consecutive months, with different growth rates across locations. Melbourne and Victoria are building more homes relative to their population growth than other states, contributing to slower growth in those areas. Property prices are likely to continue rising due to the housing shortage, making it crucial to do thorough research before buying. By understanding market dynamics and following strategic steps, you can successfully navigate the Australian property market in 2024.